Hello everybody, my name is Sigma Dragon and welcome back to my Dragon Lair. And today I am going to be discussing the ups and downs of Masked Phantom Harri. I did make a video about this originally, however I had left my headphones on in my laptop so there was no audio at all. So that kind of sucks. Alright, so let's do this. First effect, once per turn, when your rear guard is put into your soul, you may pay the cost. If you do, counterblast 1 and choose a grade 3 card with the Masked ability from your soul and put it to your hand. Effect number 2. When this unit is placed on the Vanguard circle, look at the top 2 cards of the deck and move one of them into the soul and the other to the bottom of the deck. Third skill, Stride skill. Soul blast 1, choose a card with the Masked ability from your soul and call it your rear guard. Then put it back to your soul at the end of the turn. Alright, let's break these things down. Now, with the first effect, it's pretty simple. Move a unit into the soul, you can pick a grade 3 card from the soul and move it to your hand. It pretty much works out at all, and it's pretty great for the effect, so it gives you a guaranteed stride. It even works at the end of the turn after you have strided as well. Unfortunately, this is pretty more difficult on turns where you can't stride into a grade 4. Now, there are some cards that can help out with this, like Pleasure Caster and Dagger Magician Eddie, which they can still be moved into the soul at the end of the turn. So yeah. And the problem is though, is that if you don't have a grade 3 in the soul, you can't actually put it into your hand. Obviously. So anyway, so yeah, there are some cards that can help out with this, but unless you can actually play those cards down that you have in your hand and call them, then those effects won't really work out that much. So yeah. Now the second effect is great, and it's plain and simple. Plain and simple. Look at the top 2 cards of the deck, move to the soul, which gives you some extra soul throw when you put it down. Except when the top 2 cards you pull out are triggers. Now, there's a pretty good chance that happens, since not half the time this game is just really requested on luck. So, if that does happen, hopefully you can easily just put in like trigger effects as well, which can easily be chosen in there. And unfortunately, the problem with this card is that if you have like a heal trigger or critical trigger that doesn't like have effects, you'll have to have no choice but to put one of them into the soul and the other to the bottom of the deck. So, which gives you any guaranteed triggers gone, so you can't really use it with. So you can't really use them when doing the drive checks. This is also pretty bad as well, unless you have like trigger effects as well, which work out pretty well. But for the rest of them, it's pretty good since you can, if you have like normal units, you can easily just put them into the soul and you can superior call them out whenever using like monkey effects and stuff. So yeah, not really that much to discuss about with the second effect and all that stuff. Now, with the stride skill, it's more of a downgrade than the previous Harri, Masked Magician Harri, obviously. Anyway, all you can do with the new Harri is just superior call from the soul, and that's it. And unfortunately, the cost requires you to soul blast as well. As with the other one, all you had to do was counterblast 1, soul charge 1, and superior call unit, and that unit can get 5,000 power. But with this Harri, all you can do is just superior call, and along with that cost, you have to soul blast. Now, some good ways to counter this is like skill. If you still superior call that unit, if that unit has any additional power, that's great. But anyway, with this one, you can't soul charge. So what you have to do is try to actually have more soul before grade 3, which is where Eddie and Pleasure Caster can come along to help that out with building up your soul more so that you can superior call more. But you have to make sure to do that before you start into grade 3 so you can have more options to superior call. Now, I'm not saying that this is a bad card. It is good for when later in the game. But with the early games, it is going to be much harder for you to do that kind of stuff. So yeah, it makes it more difficult for you at the beginning of the game because you can't actually put in that much options unless Pleasure Caster and Eddie can use their effects and stuff. So yeah. And those were the ups and downs of Masked Phantom Harri. If I missed anything or I could have added anything else, just let me know in the comments below. And that's going to do it for this video, guys. If you liked what you saw, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe for more, and I will see you all in the next video. Peace.